Hey, and welcome to the Shave Tank bonus video questions. So, got a few questions in again, and first one I got, what blades am I currently using? And that is very easy to answer most of the time currently, because they are so conveniently here in the back. Currently I'm using the Personas, but could be Bold Silvers next week and Feather the week after that, so a lot of blades. But I'll be doing a few blade videos in the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned for that. I have got a few new blade samplers, etc., so I will be testing them out shortly. Same with the European soap reviews, they are going along very well, and I have lots and lots of samples thanks to shave-.com. I'll put the link again in the description, not because I'm sponsored in any way by them. I bought all my samples off their website, but I think this is just an awesome opportunity for everyone to try stuff out and find what they like. Next question I got in, what's up with the no hair? Yeah, just wanted to try that out. And there is actually a reason for that, but thanks for asking. It's not my health or anything. It's more of a social thing I don't want to get into. But never fear, it's nothing. It's not a political statement, and it's not nothing like that. So yeah, just for fun. You know, I'm a fun guy. Then next question. I said in the Martin de Condre video that the scent is not for me, and I got a lot of PMs because of that. People saying, hey, it's the best scent and it's the inventor of Fougère and whatever. First, let me get on that inventor of Fougère. No, Martin de Condre or the company behind it did not invent it. Actually, the first Fougère, or the mentioning of Fougère, was in, I think, 1890 or 93 from a French perfumer. I forgot the name, Dante or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. And he had a perfume, so not a soap, perfume, that was called Fougère Royale. And that was the first mentioning of the Fougère name, as far as I know. And back then it was only 3 notes, and it was lavender, oak moss, and tonka bean. Nothing else. And Fougère simply means fern-like, so yeah. And so Martin de Condre already has a lot more scent notes in there, so if you talk to a perfumer, it's already in the category of aromatic Fougère. So there you go. They didn't invent it, and the way Martin de Condre did it just is not my piece of cake. I prefer something else. Then I got asked, then you don't like Fougère scents? I do. I actually have a lot of Fougère that I really, really like. For example, one of my favorite soaps is the L'Occitane Cadet, and this is a Fougère, aromatic Fougère scent, and I love it. Absolutely awesome. Then of course, then the name already says so. One of my favorite soaps also is the Saponificio Varesino Felce Aromatica. Also, you could say aromatic Fougère. Even says Felce Aromatica, aromatic fern, a Fougère, fern-like. Then a very cheap Fougère scent actually, but actually one of my absolute favorite Fougères, and I'll do a video on this shortly, is the Valobra Fougère. Says Fougère somewhere on here, I think. No, it doesn't. But this is the Fougère version of the Valobra. Be careful if before you say, well, it's not Fougère. there are different Valobras out there. There is the Valobra Classic or Classico, which is more like a very soapy scent, so very clean soap-like scent. Then there is the Fougère, which is a very nice basic Fougère scent. So this is very basic, so very true to the lavender, oak moss, tonka bean Fougère. Not that aromatic actually, but I like it especially in winter. This is a very relaxing, nice thing for me. And a mix between Fougère and Barbershop, you could say, is the Antiga Barberia de Bairro, also an awesome soap, which I'll do a review on shortly also, because it's really nice. I love it. So that's that about Fougère. So I have a lot of Fougères. I think I also have a Fougère-like scent from Soap Commander. Or was it BAA? Oh, I don't know. But yeah. There are a lot of Fougère scents that I really like. Just Martin de Candre, it has a lot of these spicy notes that kind of sting in my nose. Maybe it's some sort of nose reaction, so that's not my cup of tea. But if you like it, go with it. The soap is absolutely awesome performing. Post-shave feel is, very good. So if you dig it, I'm okay with it. Then I got a few questions about the single edge razors already. I just got them from Marty, as I said in the first video about it. But I already got question, what blades do you use and everything. I have no idea. Marty sent me a few of these Gem blades, which seem to be the Gem stainless steel blades with it. And I found a shop in the UK, Cavenagh, which actually sells this in Europe. So I know where I get my 100 pack of blades. And these Gem blades seem to work really well. I know there are others. I also saw the Persona Blue Steel. Maybe I get the chance to use them once, but I'm no expert on SEs yet. But keep shooting the questions. If I can, I will. Then I also got a very controversial question. I have used two custom brushes very often in my reviews lately. One is my Wolf Whiskas Uber Soft Rite of Spring design, and the second one is my Nathan Clark Uber Soft aquatic design, as I like to call it. And I got the question, which one is better and from which brush manufacturer or custom maker should I get my brush? That's actually for you to decide, because manufacturing wise, I have both of my brushes have the same Ubersoft knot, 24 millimeters. I opted on the Wolf Whiskas for a little shorter loft. It has 52 millimeters, and the Nathan Clark I think has 54, so slightly different loft, because I wanted to try slightly different backbones, but they work equally well. And from the craftsmanship standpoint, both are outstandingly good. I find them beautiful to look at, so everything worked fine. Also dealing with both Nathan and Peter Wolf was totally awesome. Both were really straightforward. They sent you pictures and everything. So yeah, I had absolutely no problem dealing with either of them. And I love both brushes equally. I'm using them all the time and rotate through them. So yeah, just a mood thing if I grab the one or the other. Yeah. But I'm also still using a lot of my Plissons. So yeah, that's that's that. I would suggest you look on both their websites or look them up on Facebook. A lot of them are used also from other YouTubers, so just look in their videos, and based on which designs and color patterns and you find more appealing, go for it. I think you can't go wrong either way, and both are absolutely top-notch artisans, brush makers. So there you go. I don't prefer one or the other. And I actually might order a second brush from both of them, so because I like them so much. So that's that. And do I have any further questions? Yes, I also got asked because I use a lot on ingredients and what I'm using. And I think I mentioned that in another video, but one viewer asked what deodorant am I using, because I'm really not using things with good ingredients. And he said, yeah, I saw this, there is a lot of aluminum, however English you prefer, in them. Which deodorants do you use? And currently I am using the Kalani Bay Rum deodorant, and it's a cream. Looks like this. It's a kind of hard cream, so you just dig with your finger in there and cream it in. You need very, very little, so such a small container, if you use it daily, which you should, probably lasts you at least a month or a month and a half, or yeah, something like that. And it's, I think, €5 or something like that. So that's what I currently use. But I saw also that PAA and RazoRock also had some deodorants on their websites, which I obviously didn't get yet because ordering a deodorant from the US, didn't want to go through that hassle yet. But from the ingredient standpoint, they look very good, and I think neither of them has aluminum or parabens or iodines in them, so they look pretty good to me. Of course, I cannot comment on how well they work because I didn't test them yet. So yeah, but from the ingredient standpoint, they look very nice. The Kalani is totally vegan and totally natural ingredients, and also works perfectly. So no smell, even I apply it in the morning, and I can go until the next morning and there won't be any smell or anything. So works really well. So that's with the questions for today. Thanks for watching. That's all. High five, and see you next time on the Shave Tank.